Coming at you from Southern California, this is The Keeg. I'm your host, Dimithri Perera, and today we're talking about Avengers Endgame, the movie of the summer. But I can't do it alone. That's why I've brought three very important people with me today. Right over here, to my left, we got Daniel Eachus. He is a, how would you describe yourself?
Oh, you have no idea who I am.
I don't. I've never met you before.
That's fine. I don't know. Just I act and do stand-up, and I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. I saw you on a commercial once.
Yeah, a few of them.
Yeah.
Done some commercial stuff.
Just saw one commercial.
Well.
You were the second hottest guy in the office.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I do Fruit of the Loom also.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to... It's product placement time. But,
I mean, you can if you want to. We'll just, you know.
This was not recording. Sorry.
Start over!
Sunny Southern California, this is The Keeg. I'm your host, Dimithri Perera, and today we're talking about the biggest movie of the summer, Avengers Endgame. I can't do it alone. That's why I brought three very important guests. To my left, we got Daniel Eachus.
What's up?
I would describe you in 3 words or less, but they're all profanity. So how would you introduce yourself?
Also with profanity, so I'll probably use more words. I'm comedian person, actor, and just overall good guy. I had a 4.0 in high school. So.
Are you using this show as a dating video?
Is this not? I did not know it was a regular show.
Yeah.
But,
our special guest here is a Flurkin from the movie Captain Marvel. She thinks there's something in my Guardians of the Galaxy popcorn box, but there isn't. So goodbye, Goose.
Mistaken.
Farewell. To the left of Daniel, we got Ariana.
Hi.
Ariana is a cosplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Done some pretty good work.
Thank you.
What else do you do?
I am a Harry Potter enthusiast. Also a fan of comics.
Yeah.
And yeah, what else do I do? I just got a PS4.
What?
I'm a little behind on the times, but yeah.
To the left of Ariana, we have Audrey. Audrey's a cosplayer as well. Seeing your work. You guys do work together, too, right?
Yeah. People think we're sisters. We're not.
Okay.
We're not. We're roommates.
Glad to have you guys on the show. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, which is Avengers Endgame. Normally I ask you guys, like, what are you guys all about? But I feel like everybody's all about Avengers right now. I mean, I guess I could just say, what did you guys think of the movie? But that's such a huge question. But Daniel, what did you think about the movie?
oh my god, that's so much pressure. The spoiler. Did you guys say spoiler?
Oh, yeah. This whole episode is going to be full of spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, watch last week's episode, which was taken before we saw the movie. So obviously no spoilers there. But yes, this whole episode is very spoilerific.
Yeah, definitely. It was good. It was good. I have nothing. I'm coming at it as a casual fan. I probably missed like 5 of the movies.
Which 5 of the movies do you
Oh,
miss?
Well, it doesn't matter now because I skipped to the ending. You know what I mean?
You don't have to
It's
go
the
back.
journey.
Now I've seen all of it.
It's
so.
the journey to get
I know,
there.
but now it's too late. I mean,
It's
it's
never
not
too
too
late.
late, but it's.
I feel like if you went back and then watched all the other movies, everything would just connect. Like,
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, I understand now. And it
But
would
at
be-
this time, now it's like
Mind
more impressive that I skipped it. And still, it made sense.
Yeah, sure.
In my mind, that's the important
That's all
part,
that matters,
right?
yeah.
What did you guys think about the movie?
I loved it. I really liked it.
It's okay.
It was okay?
She had some concerns.
Ooh.
No, it was really good, but I had a lot of disagreements isn't the right word. There was a lot of things I would have done differently.
Okay.
From
Okay.
her perspective.
I really liked it. There were a lot of points that just made me so happy that, yeah. I
Like what
loved it.
points? We can just throw it out.
Yeah, just throwing it
Yeah.
out there. Captain America with Mjolnir.
Yeah.
I flipped out. Me and my sister have been talking about that for forever. We're like, yeah, he can lift it. He can for sure lift it. So when he did, and it was funny because the entire theater had the exact same reaction. People were like standing up, like, yes!
Yeah.
So I loved that. I loved the Hail Hydra.
Oh yeah.
That was clever.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I loved, and the part when Captain Marvel came and she just destroyed these.
Oh yeah.
Like she's like, screw this.
Thanos headbutts her and she's just like,
Nah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I not that like I said, I think it's a good movie. From a writing standpoint, I always find it like a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of when they'll be like, I have stuff to do, I'll be gone, and I'm like, give me something specific that you're up, because I feel like it's a lazy writing move.
show her on the
to be like,
universe is helping.
I just have something that makes sense why I would leave, not just like, well, I'm busy, I'll be back, and you're like,
Yeah.
well, okay, clearly you're gonna come back at the end, and I don't know, but at the same time, they were like freaking 50 superheroes to write in, so I was just like, I get that it's hard to give excuses, but
Yeah. I mean, they were focusing a lot on the original, 6 Avengers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about the first big death was, I guess Thanos getting his head chopped off. But then they went back. Whatever. But Black Widow. And her
Very
death.
upset.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Who'd you want to die between Hawkeye and Black Widow? If one of them had to die.
I still would have chosen her because he has the family and it's like she's had so much development. But the thing is, we haven't seen her development because they still haven't put out a movie for her.
Yeah.
And they killed her before a movie came out.
Yeah.
I know. Oh.
She's like, you guys want a movie? You're gonna get it maybe next year, but she's gonna die first.
Yeah.
Where were all her badass battle scenes? Can I say it?
What?
Can I
Just,
say
This
I'll
is
say
actually this is a religious podcast. So
oh, okay.
we don't have cussing. We also can't talk about what?
badass, I'll say it.
There we go, thanks.
I would agree on that part. I would say the same thing. Usually, spoiler alert, just in movies in general, if you see somebody being like an extra badass, you're like, oh, they're gonna die soon. And they did that with, Iron Man had a lot especially in the beginning and stuff. And then obviously like the second, I didn't know the name of it, but the second that Captain America had Thor's hammer, I was like, you're not gonna be around much longer. And then, he didn't die, but he, metaphorically, I guess, it sort of died at the end.
We were talking about how there's that like really badass woman moment where it's like Captain Marvel and then they all are like, she's not alone, and there's everybody, and then there's almost that like Black Widow.
Yeah,
like she's not there. And so we were just like, ugh.
Everybody literally cheered at every point.
Yeah,
everybody came out.
Which is the greatest part about going to a premiere, because you don't get that if you go even the next day or the day after.
Yeah,
it's not quite the same.
It's not the same.
Like we got people screaming.
Oh yeah, I
in
definitely
the
missed
theater.
some parts.
I was screaming.
Yeah.
I was like, yes. Sorry.
Yeah. How'd you feel about people screaming?
Oh, people screaming?
Because I would just be like, yes, and then you'd be like,
no, it wasn't bad. I told Dimithri this before, but I had a guy on the other side of me. It was just he farted every 10 minutes, and it was so distracting that I was just like, dude, are you serious? Like, I almost said something to him, like, what are you doing? And I thought it might have been him.
It wasn't me.
But then he kept the two annoying one every time, 5 seconds before a character would come on screen for the first time. He'd be like, here she comes, and I'd be like, dude, come, just let us enjoy
what
we all know she's about to.
But what if he's talking about his farts? Here she comes.
I don't know, it was a she? I don't know.
If ships can be she's,
that's true.
then shits can be she's.
Exactly. And then when Thanos died, he waved to the, physically, he went, bye-bye, and I was like, come on, God, dude, just let me watch the movie, and bye.
But, kind of side, I keep talking about this, and Audrey's like, no, but what if when Captain America returned the Soul Stone, what happens when you give it back?
I forget who I talked to about it, but yeah, you're right, because he would have given it back before Black Widow got it? Because he has to return it to the point that it...
I think he should return it after, because if he returned it before, then they would have taken it. But what if he returned...
But they have to take it. Thanos has to get the Soul Stone.
Wait, are there two
I hate time
Gamoras?
travel. I hate time travel.
Yeah.
No, Captain America would have returned it after the point that Black Widow had taken it.
I would assume.
Yes. So when
he
he
just-
gives it back, he's like, here's the Soul Stone back. Can I have my money back? And by money, I mean...
Red Skull's like,
the person... I don't know what to do with this. Give her back.
I'll take it
I
back.
don't Oh.
I really wanted
Because
to
she has
see.
a movie.
Yeah, she has a movie, which is probably, hopefully, Budapest.
Yeah.
What
So
happened
you
in
want a prequel?
Budapest?
Like a prequel.
Yeah.
So, in the end, Captain America, after he drops off everything, he does stay back in time, and we assume marries Peggy.
Yeah. Because they had the flashback. From
Yeah.
The dancing.
So, at first that kind of ticked me off a little bit. I'm like, wouldn't that create a fractured timeline? But as I went back and I like looked it up online, they never show Peggy's husband. By the time you see Peggy in modern day, she has Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he would have been her husband the whole time.
Well, but that's a fascinating.
And that's the only way to not fracture the
The
timeline.
thing, though, it's a different timeline.
If they don't set the stones back. Because then
Are you
that
sure?
timeline would fracture off and be a timeline if she never had the time stone. So then Doctor Strange never got the time stone.
Okay, so it would only fracture
if they
if
don't
they
set it
didn't
back the
ret-
same way.
Okay.
If Cap going back and marrying Peggy created a different timeline, he wouldn't have been able to
Come back.
come back.
But I was wondering
to where
because
he
they were
was.
trying to pull him back. Would he have had to come back in that little disc area, or were they?
No, they would have.
He would have.
Only if he had
show
the
up
thing
there.
on. But he probably just
Right.
destroyed the thing.
Yeah.
You should like edit in that one meme where it's the lady doing with all like the math and stuff. All
Oh,
over.
yeah.
It's like,
It's so confused.
What was the best team up or like character moment between characters that you guys saw in the movie? I was really excited, and weirdly enough, I thought I wouldn't care about Pepper Potts getting a suit. I thought I wouldn't care because I really don't care about
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow's Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
But when she put on the suit and she like popped in, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
you know. And that's just one step removed from like the little girl having a little Iron Kid suit and then joining the battle. But you know, I mean, it'd be super dangerous. That would be horrible. Don't ever bring your child into battle with you.
Right.
but if you did, it would be adorable.
So, because there's a couple series that are slated for Disney Plus. 3 confirmed. 1 is almost fully confirmed.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Loki.
Loki,
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. That's what it's called. One word.
WandaVision. Oh.
So Scarlet Witch and Vision.
No, it's like
I don't know what it'll be.
what is it? Bradgelina, but one.
I guess, yeah. I don't know what they're planning to do for it. The 4th one is supposed to be a Hawkeye team mentoring Kate Bishop, who's the next Hawkeye.
Yes.
So they're supposed to
that'll
be
be
4.
good. But
Yeah.
they're using the same actors.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, well, Disney Plus is going all out. It's
Yeah.
gonna be $7, Daniel.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
That's
can
good.
you can afford that with some Belvita money.
I could do that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. And they're gonna get the actual actors to do it.
That'll be cool.
Do you
Yeah.
think if Chris Evans finally agrees, they can get him to do a series about returning the stones? Like,
Oh.
you know,
That'd be cool.
Oh.
that seems like it could be a TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and they had
Yeah.
Agent Carter.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa! What if
I mean, that'd be
he
cool.
joins that one?
Him just hopping around. You can you can get a whole episode for him and Red Skull.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, there's like some threads that they've like thrown out there that they could like do things with. The missing 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could do a Black Widow series on the missing 5 years, right?
Yeah.
I do have to say, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of their font.
Which
That
Their
was weird. It was
which
a weird font. Didn't it
When
feel
it-
like
when it-
Times New Roman came up and you're like, that was the font they used?
haven't they
I
been
know
using
no
that
one's
since
talking
like
about that.
font.
But
Yes.
it was a weird font.
Of all the critiques that you could have,
I gotta say, no one's talking
I
about
don't
it.
like your font.
I mean,
In the review, 4 out of 5 stars. The font.
Yeah, oh.
I gotta say, no one's talking about it.
Yeah,
but,
no, you're
I'm a
right.
fan.
You're right.
Well,
No,
it is
no,
a bad font.
You're right. No one is talking about it.
Yeah. That means it's not great. If it was great, you'd be talking about it.
What's one last thing you wanted to say about what you thought about Avengers Endgame?
Besides the font.
Besides the font.
Besides-
Well, I still
Go ahead.
haven't. Yeah, I still haven't seen the movie, but from what I've heard, no, I don't know. So from my perspective, which I guess is always what I'm.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
The
from
most
my-
important.
next episode we'll talk about you from.
So like my sort of not knowing anything about the comic books or whatever, I felt like it was marketed and seen as like, okay, this is gonna be the end of a sort of a end of it, and it didn't really feel like I mean, it obviously felt like an end for Iron Man and Captain, but it feels like no, we're still like sort of in the middle of things. So I don't know how I feel about that yet, because I felt like it was sold as like this is the end. We're starting something not new, but like, and I don't feel like it's that. I feel like we're still in the middle.
Yeah, there's still a couple ends that could be tied up.
Yeah.
I feel like
Star-Lord had the whole thing when nobody was looking. It said searching, and then it had Gamora's face on it. So I think it's the startup for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
yeah,
Speaking
but that
of
just
which,
shows there's
Thor on the team.
Oh, God.
Oh, Thor.
I'm
just Thor. That was just for all of those really insecure guys who every time they watch Thor, they just die a little inside.
I'm Thor now. That's me.
I could do that. So yeah, yeah. Now I can be him.
Baby, you said you wanted me to have a superhero bod. You got a superhero bod.
But yeah, so I can see that there's some ends that still need to be tied, but it's just hard. It's the end of the Avengers.
Yeah.
I did feel that.
Yeah.
So.
I felt like it was, as definitive of an end it could have been. So unfortunately, that's all the time that we have for you guys and for you guys today. Again, we could talk forever about Avengers Endgame, but thank you guys for coming on the show. Thanks for talking about it with us. Daniel, where can people find you and see you next?
Like my address?
Your address? In a ways.
In
a ways.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah.
DanielEachus.com, EACHUS, each us. I don't know which camera I'm looking at, so I'm looking at both.
You have two eyes.
Smudge your eyes.
Yeah, cut them together and make it look like I'm always looking at
Yeah. Well, this is a 3D camera, so.
Oh, okay, good. I'm better in 3D. And DanielEachus.com. I post all my tour dates and stuff on there, and I'll be everywhere. So at Dan Eachus.
You'll be everywhere. Okay.
Just at the same time.
Mildly threatening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's on my website. Mildly threatening.
What's your Twitter?
At Dan Eachus. It's all social media is Dan Eachus. My website's Dan Eachus. I don't know why I did that. I'm an idiot.
It's straightforward. Easy for people to find you.
Yeah.
Let's talk you.
Yeah.
Well, I love both of you.
We're on it.
Ariana.
Yes, I'm at the Witty Sisters on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, anything. Just
Do you have a Twitter?
yeah, actually, I don't
Oh,
use
gosh.
it very frequently. But if you want to see some of my musings over the past year, I think there's been like 4 over the past year. Maybe I should start up.
Oh, okay.
I have some interesting musings.
Yeah. Spring is coming.
Yeah, right.
Fall is coming.
Starting spring cleaning. Here's
No.
a picture. I don't know where else I was going with that. Ontario is where I shall be next. What is it called again? Comic-Con Revolution? Revolution, so.
To clarify, Ontario, California,
Yes.
not Canada.
It was funny, one time I told my sister, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to the Ontario Comic-Con Revolution. She's like, when are you going to Canada? Like, that's a little bit extreme.
It's hard too because you put Ontario CA.
Yeah, I know. It's just as
Canada.
confusing. It's just as confusing. So, no, California.
Okay.
Last year, I was just like, oh, I want to go, but I don't. I can't go to Canada.
I don't wanna
Somebody was
fly.
like, oh, you should go to Ontario Comic Con. I was like, okay, you could pay for the plane ticket. And they're like, no, it's like next to LA. I'm like,
Oh.
LA, Canada?
You fly out from LAX and you go to Ontario Airport.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That could work. That's fine. Where can people find you, Audrey?
I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Cause I'm Audrey, COS I'm Audrey. It's a pun, I'm funny, laugh.
Woo!
And I'll be at Comic Con with her.
Yeah.
Ontario Comic Con.
Are you guys, you're allowed to like spoil what you guys are going to be, or is it in the works? Like what?
It's in the works. We have ideas.
Potentially something Overwatch related.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got an Ash. There's a very long story involving her Ash cosplay.
A lot of drama.
There's a lot of drama. But she will hopefully be Ash, and I will hopefully be someone related.
Misty? Brock?
No, wrong Ash.
Yeah.
Overwatch Ash.
Ash Williams and the Necronomicon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
That'd be, you just come dressed as a dead book.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a good cosplay. Write that down. That'd
yeah,
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can find me on Twitter at the Dimithri Show, Dimithri with an H, and on Instagram at definitely Dimithri. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you've found us on youtube.com/The Keeg. We also have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram at The Keeg Show. You can find us there. We also have this full episode unabridged as a podcast on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/The Keeg Show, as well as Apple Podcasts. We're on there as well. feel free, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you're hearing today. Give us a review. If you don't, then
Too bad.
yeah, too bad. Give us a good
Then
review, or else. Thank you guys so much for watching us. Once again, I'm your host, Dimithri Perera, and this has been The Keeg.
America's ass.
Ready for the king. Grab your cape and grab your mask. You're either super strong or super fast. Gotta beat the boss and get the loot, 'cause it's the king, and we got geek news.